Hey everyone, Pastor Aaron here. We're just about to kick off our one-year journey through the Bible called 66 and 26. And if you are joining us on that journey, I wanted to give you just a few tips before we get started. First of all, I want to introduce you to our devotional book. This has a ton of resources in it to get you ready for our journey through all 66 books of the Bible in 2026. This is just the first 6 weeks. And in each devotional book, we are going to give you several tools that will help you along the way. The first thing I want to point you to is something I'm really excited about that we developed for this journey through the Bible, and that is an overview of the entire Bible story. So on the front pages of this devotional book, and every single time, this is weeks 1 through 6, but 7 through 12, and the following booklets that we'll develop as well, will have this, every one of them, a brief overview of the entire story of the Bible. So you get the creation, patriarchs, Exodus and wilderness, conquest and judges, monarchy period, divided kingdom period, the return from exile, the life of Christ, and the period of the church. And each one of those major periods of the Bible story is also laid out in this timeline on page 2 of the devotional book. And each period within the timeline of the history of the Bible is marked out by some simple symbols. And what I'm really excited about with this devotional book is that those symbols then appear on the explanation of each period. So when you get to the patriarch period, you see this symbol, which will also show up again in each of the devotions. So when I'll give you an example. In week 1 on Thursday or Wednesday, I'll give you an example here. Wednesday of the first week has the crown symbol, which is the period of the monarchy. So the United Kingdom within Israel under Kings David and Solomon, that'll be in the monarchy period. And then you'll get also this symbol, which is marking the exile, when the people of Israel were no longer living in the land of Israel, but were exiled during the time of Nebuchadnezzar and following. And so each one of the devotions is going to have one of those symbols on it, so you can place that very easily in the timeline. Another thing that we've done is on the next pages after the timeline is explain the 6 streams of the scriptures that we're working through. So on Mondays, we're going to be reading through the Pentateuch, which is the first 5 books, five books of the Bible, the Pentateuch on Mondays. On Tuesdays, we're going to be looking at Old Testament historical books. On Wednesdays, the wisdom literature, which is Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon. On Thursday, the prophets. On Fridays, the Gospels and Acts. And on Saturdays, the epistles or the letters of the New Testament. So there's an explanation of each of those as we go through as well. Another thing I'm excited about is that we also developed alongside of that devotion book a family companion. So this is not as big as the other book, but each of the 6 weeks, this is the first 6 weeks, each week we'll have some family suggestions. So you can look at those. Those are available also in our church, both ministry centers. And it gives some just family activities or family discussion points that you might pick out of one of the readings from each week. And just a great opportunity for parents and children to work together through that. All of this information is available in those books, but also available on our website, faithfoxvalley.org/66 and 26 for the main devotional resources, the timeline, the explanation of those 6 streams, the full reading plan for the entire year available also there at our website, /66 and 26. And then we also have the family resources available for you at faithfoxvalley.org/66 in 26 families. You can get the resources there, the Bible Bites for family discussion. Hope that you're going to join us on this journey. I'm excited about it. We start on Monday, January 5th. You can pick up your copies of the devotional books. You'll get those by email if you're signed up to get our email devotions already. They'll start on Monday. And we're looking forward to you joining us on this journey and going through all 66 books of the Bible in 2026. God bless.